Don't move, okay?
Where did he go?
It's so awesome to talk to you. Congratulations on an amazing film.
Thanks, Nadia. Great to be with you guys. Hello, 5FM. That takes me back. I go back long enough that it was Radio 5 when I was like just a teenager. So, yeah.
Congratulations on the film. It's so cool that you guys came to South Africa to actually shoot. It's super awesome. Leah, in the film, your character is very concerned that there's no phone reception or Wi-Fi. Did that become a reality at all sometimes when you were shooting in the middle of the bush?
Oh yes, most definitely. It didn't even have acting in it for real. Like that was all myself. I was like, no, but for real though, do you have the Wi-Fi password? Like what's the Wi-Fi? But I loved filming that part though. But yes, it did have a lot of reality to that.
The reality mirrored the art. The girls were completely, like, they were nervous of like bugs. You know, Leah, even to get her to hold a dead bug was a problem. And it was almost cliched. You know, the American part of the crew, I was like, guys, this is terribly stereotyped. You like literally the writer, the other producers, they were all just like, there's a frog in my room, in my drawer. I guess it's a frog. Like they're like, you gotta spray down the room. It was amazing. I was like, guys, please, this is embarrassing.
Go back to the calls.
Jack, can I please?
Man, you gotta drive,
What was the vibe like on set working with Idris Elba and Sharlto Copley? I mean, I believe there was some rapping and dancing involved.
The vibe was such a fun time. I don't think I've ever been on a set that like we really bonded like that and had like real quality family time. So it's like even on the super emotional scenes, it's like we'd be all sad and crying, but then in between it's like, so you want to rap? Like let's make beats and let's make music. So it was exciting to be out there and work with such a talented but fun cast like who enjoys each other's company.
And there were no real lions in the filming of this movie, but you have a scene where you cuddle two male lions, which is the coolest ever. But what was that like to shoot without an actual lion being there?
Yeah, it was. That scene still blows my mind when I see how realistically the lions have been able to be brought to life in CGI.
So what was it like acting with a lion that wasn't actually there?
So like sometimes there would be a guy in a gray suit. I saw him walking down to our car, like, and he was just saying hi, and I was like, oh hi. But then like, you know, I would see him every day, but then when we started filming, I saw him like, you know, getting ready and he had a lion in his head. I was like, oh, that must be the preference of what the lion's gonna look like, you know, like if they ring or something. And then, you know, then when we started acting, he was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm like, oh, he's actually filming with us, okay.
It's basically a guy wearing gray tights, a stuntman with a big lion head, no hair, because it's just the solid structure for the exact size, big paws, and then he would have to run at me and sort of jump onto me as if he weighs like half a ton. And for whatever reason, they didn't choose the biggest stunt guy. So this poor guy, and it was blistering hot that day, and he keeps running and jumping on me. And the director's like, no, jump on him like it's a lion, you know? And this guy just wanted to go home. You could see he was just inside there, he was sweating. And I just kept provoking him more and more. I was like, come on, boy, let's see what you got. Now smack me properly. It was funny.
It took a kind of a practice because I don't take stuff seriously like that. So I was kind of laughing throughout it, but you know, you have to put your imagination to it a lot, really.
We're in his territory now. It's the law of the jungle. It's the only law that matters.
And Iyana, being in South Africa, what was one of your favorite foods that you tasted while you were here?
Ooh, that's a good one. But I did try something called, it's white and you make it with the thing, I can't even remember the name.
Is it fufu?
No, wait, what did you say?
Maybe pop?
Yes, I tried pop, and I thought that was pretty cool. It had like some type of gravy thing with it, so I was excited.
Yes. Leah, what was your favorite animal to see while you were here?
Every single animal. I loved all of them, but most definitely the one that I loved and was just so beautiful was the elephant. one time they were walking right next to a car and you could feel their paws literally like beating on the ground. I thought the car was shaking or something, but they're really beautiful. And there's this thing called a kudu where their eyes are like super huge kind of and black, and they just look so adorable.
Well, having grown up in South Africa with our amazing wildlife, how did you feel when you found out that you would be playing an anti-poacher, with poaching being such a real problem here in South Africa?
Exactly, it was a very personal movie to me in that sense. The broader idea, the broader sort of themes of protecting nature and realizing how endangered African wildlife is something that's quite personal to me. And obviously being able to do a film that features so much of our sort of beautiful landscape is just an amazing opportunity. So I was super grateful.
Awesome. Well, Iyana and Leah, thank you so much for your time and congratulations again.
Thank you.